Well, crud. We knew this was coming eventually, right? I guess some of us had been whispering about closing out the season, winning every game, never struggling again, never having a letdown again, every role player knowing their role, never having collective off nights, staying healthy. Staying healthy. That has definitely been the bug that has bitten this team throughout the season. We've been having our longest stretch of health than Josh. Now D-Live may be out a minute. All right, so let's just jump in, right? Let's just jump into the 30K. Let's just talk about this game, right? This game from the jump didn't feel right. You come into a game in the Bay against the Dubs and you're like, oh, could we please not get destroyed by Stephen Curry tonight? Could Steph Curry just have an off night? And tonight, the basketball gods said, sure. We'll have Steph just give you an off game tonight. How about 5 for 18 from the field for Steph? If you'd have told us Steph's going 5 for 18, how many of us would have been like, woo! Stack another win in the win column. Give us 12 out of our last 13, right? Because we were 11 out of the last 12. I have a few notes here that I jotted down. These are just some first half notes because the first half was, if possible, as frustrating as the second half was. Mavs 10 turnovers in the first half alone. I can't explain how just off kilter, out of sorts they look tonight. They just did not look right. Over and over, just empty drives, purposeless dribbling, plays that didn't seem to go anywhere. This is a team that doesn't even play a center right now. And we couldn't get the ball to Gafford enough. We couldn't penetrate into the paint enough. Once again, now let's just be fair, right? I know we're not feeling fair tonight, and I'm about to say something you are not going to like. But Andrew Wiggins defends Luka as well as anyone in the league. He has historically stifled Luka, stunted Luka. Luka still gets his, but it takes a lot of work. And tonight he did it again. Luka's numbers are going to look fine, right? But they're not what we needed them to be to get the W tonight. To get the win tonight, we needed Luka to really go off, and he didn't. Maybe we needed Kyrie to really go off, and he didn't. They both just gave us solid performances. And you would have thought, I would have thought, that going into a game where Steph Curry doesn't show off, Klay Thompson doesn't go off, none of the role players go insane, supernova, anything like that, I would have thought that would have been a W in the bag. But they just could not get out of their own way. They couldn't get out of their own way. So PJ missing easy paint looks. We'll look at his stats in a second. Hardy not helping in the minutes he gets. I can't blame him for that. He hadn't played much recently. At the half, the Warriors were 8 of 14 from 3, and they ended the night. Let's see. Let's just see how they ended the night from 3. Yeah, 15 of 32. 47% from 3. The second half stats kind of bounce all over the place, but one thing that I wrote down that I want to make sure I get across to everyone, because it hit me like a lightning bolt and actually like a ton of bricks, and that's this. The Mavs ecosystem is extremely delicate. Man, when everything is in its proper place, when everything is right where it belongs, when we have our full complement of players healthy and ready to go, man, we will truck people. But Derek Lively being out meant Dwight Howard got to play. Dwight Powell got to play tonight. And that immediately shifts everything several gears down. It makes Maxey have to play minutes that he wouldn't normally play. It means defenses get to lick their chops in the minutes that Dwight plays tonight. The Mavs ecosystem is incredibly delicate. Now you might say, isn't that true for every team? And I would say, probably, right? If the wrong guy gets injured on any team, the team is sunk, right? You sunk my battleship. But I'm telling you, the Mavs ecosystem, I think, is even more delicate than could be expected. Because you've got Kyrie, you've got Luka, and you just think, hey, the support guys will get him where they fit in, right? Well, they didn't tonight. Listen to this. Maxey, Exum, THJ, DJJ, Hardy. That's, yeah. So six guys. Maxey, Exum, Timmy, Derek Jones Jr., Dwight Powell, and Hardy. 6 guys combined to give you 13 points in this game. That is just loser basketball. That is losing basketball. You are not going to win games when 6 players, a bunch of whom have been regular, dependable contributors, give you nothing. I mean, this may be the worst Derek Jones Jr. we've ever seen. This is some of the worst Exum, especially in the first half we've seen. He just looked nervous. The steady hand of Exum did not look so steady tonight. It was not looking awesome tonight. Maxey is just what he is. He's going to hustle. He's going to move around on defense. He's going to come up and make a timely defensive play occasionally. Not like all the time. Not like a couple years ago when he did it all the time. Now he'll do it occasionally, but he is a 0 offensively. He can give you nothing except occasionally hit a wide open 3. And if he's left wide open, he can make a layup or dunk. But anything outside of what he expects of himself is not happening. Anything outside of a catch and shoot 3, which he has shot horrifically, and anything outside of a layup or dunk, he is just wasted space offensively. And I don't think he's good enough defensively to justify how atrocious he's been defensively. But with the Lively injury, he's going to be out there. I mean, we're not going to talk much longer tonight. Do you guys have anything? What's up, my man? Ziario? I don't know how you say that. Well, that was a Warriors win. It should KO the Rockets, of course. I don't know exactly what you mean there. I mean, I hope the Rockets are KO'd because I don't like the Rockets. But yeah, that was definitely a Warriors win. Let's look at the box a little bit tonight. Here we go. All right, so Mavs shot 37.5% from 3. That should win you a game most nights. Shot 44% from the field. Only 60. This team is not a good free throw shooting team. They have too many guys who really struggle from the free throw line. 15 turnovers. You might go, oh, that's not good. Yeah, but the Dubs they committed 17. We got out rebounded by 12. That's huge. And that's probably a direct consequence of Derek Lively not being there and having to rely on Dwight Powell, and Maxey, who are really terrible big man defenders. Defensive rebounds, offensive rebounds. They crushed us offensive rebounds, beat us by 5 there. Points in the paint, we actually got, points off turnovers. And points in the paint, we beat them by 4. Fast break points, we beat them by 6. Yeah, it's that group of guys just all collectively no-showing that destroyed the Mavs tonight. So here we've got Luka going for a triple-double. I didn't even realize that till after the game. Luka got a triple-double, 30, 12, and 11. 5 turnovers. He's got to cut down on these sloppy turnovers. Once again, a really nice 3-point shooting game for Luka. 5 for 11 from beyond the stripe. 11 to 22 from the field. Luka did his thing. Nothing extraordinary, but he did his thing. He's not the reason we lost tonight. Neither is Kyrie. 27 points, 2 assists, 3 steals. Kyrie was, the stat right there, 4 turnovers. Kyrie was sloppy tonight in a way that you just never expect him to be. PJ started off really rough, as he seems to. Now, recently he's been shooting better, and statistically, 8 of 19 from the field. You're not going to hate that. The 3 of 10 is actually considerably better than he'd been shooting for a long stretch. But he missed a bunch of good paint looks tonight. I'd say he missed at least 3 paint looks that he really should have made. And that would have been the difference in the game. I'm not blaming him for the loss, but he had some good looks in the paint that he will normally hit. And he just did not tonight. There's Steph Curry, 5 for 18, only 3 of 5 from 3. The Mavs really put the clamps on Steph and did a really good job there. Oh, there's Dwight Powell. Looking just, man, dapper. But he will give you absolutely nothing. He's just not giving us anything. He's just not giving us anything. All right, so let's see here. Where are we? Okay. I want to, let's see here. Refresh. I would like to interact. So let's see here. All right. All right, let's see here. Oh, I am struggling. I got this window way too small. There we go. All right. Oh my gosh, you guys are angry tonight. Jacob says we lost the game against a good team and had awful stretches of shooting, but still stayed connected. Oh, I like the silver lining. Jacob, I need this. Jacob. Thank you for the silver lining. So basically we played normal basketball. Not true. We played very poorly. Nothing to freak out or worry about. The guys are tired from the road trip. I'm not going to hear any of the excuses. When you get 13 points combined from key contributors, now that you can say, hey, that's going to happen a couple times this season, and I'll go, okay, I don't like it. I'm disappointed that tonight was the night it happened, but honestly, I'm never going to be happy the few nights a year that it does happen. So I'm not happy with it, but they did not play well. This is a team that's been averaging 117 plus points a game, and they got stymied by the Warriors. You might say, yeah, this is a good defensive team. These Warriors can play solid defense. Even without Kuminga, we should be expecting them to shut us down like they did. I don't like it. I like the silver lining, Jacob, but they definitely played far worse than they have been over this long stretch of 12 games. So Fezzik12 says, not bad. Would rather lose now than lose later. Offense was missing tonight. I agree. We were out rebounded, missing a ton of threes, and still only lost by 4. We got hard. Hey, I am thankful for you guys having the optimism, because I don't have it right now. Now, I'm not dismissing how well they've been playing. They've been playing such great basketball. And tonight they got sloppy. They got disconnected. I mean, how many slick little passes did you have to Gafford or cutting guards? Like, there just wasn't enough of that tonight. Discussion says, what's it going to take for Kid to stop playing THJ and Hardy together? I don't know. Do you believe in black magic? I don't know. I think a spell may have been put over our head coach that he wants to try putting these 2 unbelievably bad defenders on the court at the same time. I don't understand. Do you understand it? I don't get it. I have no explanation for it. Zero saying Luka MVP. I like that. Australia and England. I don't know. Ing says, from the remaining 7 games, how many games do you think we're winning? I think we can absolutely win them all. Absolutely win them all. I think, well, it depends on that Thunder in the final game, right? I would predict the Mavs to win all the games or lose no more than 1 in the remaining. I predict them getting over 50 wins at this point. Michael says, not going to win every game, of course, but it feels a bit disappointing to lose this game. We had every opportunity to put this game away in the third, or at least put more pressure on Golden State, and we couldn't execute. I also feel like we're really going to miss Lively the next 2 weeks. I've been saying this, Michael. I've been saying this the whole time. D-Live is the more valuable big. I understand that the team has been insanely good starting Gafford, and I'm fine with that. But D-Live is the significantly more impactful, I would say, just player. He's the significantly more impactful defensive player. Like, I love what he brings defensively. If he's on the floor tonight, we win this game. And you go, how can you be so sure? Because we get 0 Dwight Powell, and Maxey gets relegated back to that smaller handful of minutes where he can focus on doing the things he does well, but 0 Dwight Powell. And D-Live gives you solid baseline of defense. He's a solid rebounder. He's going to go vertical. He's going to block shots. He's going to make those Warriors guards not feel so comfortable attacking the rim. D-Live just automatically makes you a better defensive team, and we're going to really miss him, Michael. KNT says, unfortunately, we will never win anything with such a bad coach. Why put 4 guards on the court at the same time? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, it seems like... here's the one thing we know about Kidd. He is stubborn, and he likes to try things. And he tries things in the middle of real games. And not fun. Not fun. The lineups that involve Hardy and THJ at the same time, no. Those are insta-loss lineups. You will never see good things happening from that lineup. I mean, you could get an occasional offensive burst for sure, but being consistently a net positive, no. Those teams will, those lineups will collapse. We're nothing without Lively. No, come on. We're still going to win a bunch of games without Lively, but we're not probably going very far in the playoffs without Lively, which is why I am very encouraged by them kind of babying him right now, because I don't think he has a serious injury. That, from everything we've kind of heard whispered around, it doesn't seem like it's serious, but they want him 100% for the playoffs. Playoffs are going to come down to if we hit our threes or not. Nope, that's the old Mavs. No, listen, none yourself. No. This team does not have to be on fire from 3 to win games. Now, you can't have 6 key players contribute a combined 13 points for the game and expect to win. That's for darn sure. Oh, hey, puppy. Hey, my puppy, my golden over here. Want to get in the shot? I don't know if we can see you. All right, so, yeah, but that was the old way of Mavs winning. This team can beat you with defense and interior scoring and solid ball movement and just adequate three-point shooting. You don't have to be on fire. We're not live and die by the 3 team anymore. All right, Seth on sports. Really missed it. Oh, man, you're singing my song, Seth. Absolutely. Sarah Jane, tough loss, but they've been traveling a lot this past week. And on to the next one. I like that mindset, Sarah. I need to hear that. Thank you for everyone who's given me some positivity tonight. Matt Pat. Oh, what time is it where you are, Matt Pat? As much as I hate losing, I even more dislike losing on national televised games. Yeah, a TNT game tonight. That's right. D says, our role players are really the problem for playoff level. PJ and Tim cannot hit wide open shots always. Well, that's not always true, but it is occasionally true, and it was true tonight. Carlos says, too much Dwight Howard in the pick and roll in the first half. I made that mistake earlier. Dwight Powell. Yeah, Carlos, Dwight Powell in the first half. And Derrick Jones Jr. would have been a better option rolling. Derrick Jones Jr. was giving you nothing tonight. Nothing. Christian says, change nothing. 4-on-1 on this road trip is a very good outcome. I agree. That's good perspective. 4-1 on a road trip is excellent. It's just we'd gotten greedy, or I'll speak for myself. I had gotten greedy. I want all the wins. And the way they've been playing, I thought it was kind of fair to expect it. This Warriors team did nothing phenomenal. They played really, really solid defense. But the way the Mavs had been playing, they would have beat this team by double figures tonight, I feel like. Dante's number one fan, PJ Washington, devastated our chance to win down the stretch, missing bunnies and launching cinder blocks. Yeah, he was not good. You know who else wasn't good tonight? Dante Exum. Not aggressive, very passive. I don't like when Dante plays timid. I like confident Dante. Fire Kid. My name. I got you. Yeah. Big Toaster Dog. Defense, please. Yeah, where did it go? I mean, it was a low-scoring game, so the Mavs' defense wasn't a problem. It was the offense tonight. But yeah, we could have gotten a few more key stops. We played great defense on Steph. Like, he was forcing a lot of bad shots tonight. So I give the Mavs' defense props there, but there was a few ugly ones in there. Strandon, what's up? People will blame the rest for that missed travel on Clay at the end there. Yeah, I didn't get a good look on that, but everyone was crying clear travel. But it's just up to the bench like today, like 45 versus bench. So they had 45 bench points to only 15. Yeah, that's not going to do it. That's not going to do it at all. Great statistical grab there, Strandon. Talking Mavs, we're doomed. With D Live out 2 weeks and Dwight Powell era reactivated, that may have killed the Mavs' momentum. Dwight Powell shouldn't be in the NBA in the first place. He can be a 12th man. He looks so good in those jackets and sweaters. He can be a 12th man. All right, Carlos. Just like this Tuesday, TNT crew. Underwhelming. Angie, mad. They've been on the road for a while. They just did a Texas trip. Can't be on point amazing all the time. Good perspective, Cali. But I would prefer them to be. Eric says, need more from the role players. Derek Jones Jr., THJ, Maxey specifically. Yeah, those guys gave us bupkis tonight. You're right, Eric. Gary says, Kid and the bench were the problems tonight. Yeah, you're right. Angelique says, frustrated. Yep, frustrated. Iman, what's up? Iman, pretty much a schedule loss like I expected. Needs some rest and home cooking in the worst way. Team looks worn down, and they probably are. Yeah, they probably are. All right. That'll do it for Sound Off tonight. One thing that was kind of a bummer, was that, let's see here. Where is it? Oh, I'm hearing like a echo. Y'all hear that echo, or is that just me? Interesting. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, the Clippers lost tonight, and that would have been huge for the Mavs to get a win. So, I know. Y'all helped me. Y'all helped me tonight. Gave me some perspective. So thanks for the positive outlook. I just want to get on here and rant for a few minutes. Not a really long stream tonight. Just doing what we can do. Just giving it our best. Y'all encouraged me, so thanks for the encouragement. All right, guys, let's get the Mavs back in their winning ways. Let's get D-Live fully healthy. Let's hope Josh Green's getting healthier. Let's go get that next game as a W. You guys be good. Go Mavs.